I work a full-time job on top of getting my services, and it's because of the services that I'm able to keep my job. My worker helps with cleaning, laundry, food prep, but I also, because of my disability, sometimes I have TIAs, I've had a couple strokes, so I might need a little more care. I might need assistance with transferring, I might assistance in the bathroom, and other personal needs. So without that, my life's pretty much in danger. Before I was hurt, I was a respiratory therapist, and my accident happened I was sitting in a light waiting for it to turn green, and heard screeching tires, and all of a sudden a car came through the driver's side door, and I broke my neck.
Nice.
So that was a big, long cycle. I had to survive that. I lost all my services within a year because there's some state law where insurance only has to cover you for a 12-month period. I didn't know that. 12 months came, I got a letter that all of a sudden insurance, medical services, my treatments stopped. So I had no income, I had nothing, and I had to start from scratch, not knowing where to go and where I had to start to
So
come
IHSS
back.
played a big role in putting this back together.
It took me 2 years to get there,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be here today. I use my experiences and the stories of others to help talk to our legislators and advocate that why these community-based services are so important, and also important to our state fiscally, that it saves them money, so that we all can survive and have choice. And that's the number one thing that I learned being in that nursing home. The first thing they told me when I realized that I wasn't getting the rehab service I needed was that they had made a decision that I had no voice, no choice in my care. It had already been written up on documentation by health services that I was going to stay there for the rest of my life. And I knew from being a caregiver before that that wasn't true. The hardest thing for me is advocating for myself, and I'm the worst at it. But when it comes to advocating for others and using their stories and their strength, it's their voice is much louder, I feel, than my own voice. I might have come from it, I've experienced it, and I know the emotional part of it, I know the struggle to survive, and being able to share that with them, that there is light, possible light at the end of the tunnel, and empowering them that they also can do that for the next person. That's what gives me the biggest charge, is when I can see others stand up and speak for themselves, and how much power that carries, and how much it can inspire others to save their lives, and to realize that they have voice and a choice for independence and not institutionalization. And getting involved at the Independent Living Center with their empowerment team, the very first action I got involved with had to do with IHSS in 2005. I got to actually go to the Capitol for the first time with someone from the IHSS Authority and testify to why the services were so important. And that was so empowering for me that I was hooked. That's what I wanted to do. And that's where I am now, and I want to do more.
What do you think would happen to your dreams and to your life if your IHSS was taken away?
Well, I definitely would not have the quality of life. My health would sacrifice. And I want to make sure and define what quality of life means. It's not just a matter of me getting entertainment or me being happy by games or whatever other people might think their quality of life is. For us, it's survival. It is our health. It is being able to get through each day and have food to eat and clothes that are healthy, a healthy environment, so your health care doesn't deteriorate. If I remember when I just had the few 20 to 36 hours, I'd have someone come for an hour a day and I'd be stuck in bed. And that would be like the 4 days or 5 days a week, and then I'd have 3 days where I'd be in bed solid. Nobody would come. And I'd just sit there and pray that I would make it to Monday. Couldn't wait for Monday to come. Nobody should have to go through that. That's wrong. But being in an institution is not the answer. It is not the answer. It's not a quality of life. You have no choice. And there's no reason why I should have been stuck in that or anybody else should have stuck in that when they have the potential to be who they really should be.